Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, and sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me on Instagram where I post a lot of stuff you're not going to see here on YouTube. So I don't know if you remember, but this time last year, and well into March of this year, I would not stop talking about how dehydrated my skin was throughout autumn winter. But this year I am avoiding that. I am prepping my skin for autumn winter. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna be sharing a few tips, a few little things that I'm gonna be doing and not doing to stop my skin getting dehydrated like it did last year, and what my skincare routine is kind of gonna look like going into autumn winter. And if you've watched any of my videos in the last 3 months or even follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me going on and on about eNature's Squeeze Green Watery Gel Cream, my new favorite moisturizer. I love eNature. I've messaged them on Instagram. We're probably gonna get married. Can you marry a brand? Probably. So they reached out to me actually after I've been sucking up to them for about 4 months and asked if I wanted to collaborate on a video, and I was like, yes, oh my god, of course. So today's video is in collaboration with eNature. eNature have also supplied us with a 20% off code that's valid on both eNature USA and also Beauty and Soul's website during the month of October, so you can get your hands on all of my favorites. Also, we have a giveaway. eNature has really kindly put together all of their products I've been talking about on my videos over the last couple of months into one prize package for you. So every product you see today from eNature, you can win. So stay till the end of the video to find out how you can win that. Skin gets so dehydrated all year round, but in winter especially so. There's that lack of moisture in the air. And it doesn't matter if you're super oily like me or dry, you can get dehydrated skin. No one's really safe. So one way I'll be preventing it this year is obviously colder showers. We've talked about this before. Not like ice cold, but in winter it's so tempting to take really nice warm baths and showers and get all steamy in the bathroom. But don't do that. Taking hot showers can of course temporarily strip your skin of moisture. We know that by now. So make it tepid, make the water tepid. I do that anyway. I don't like hot water really on me. Not only does it make you dehydrated, but it destroys like the lipids in your skin as well. Also, I won't be cleansing every morning with a cleanser. This is something I do all year round, but I found it especially helped last winter when I was dehydrated. Skipping that morning cleanse and just splashing with water, then following up with some quick hydration and moisturizing products really helped get my skin back on track. One quick tip, if you're really super lazy or you're just having like a lazy day around the house, one thing I've been doing is coming straight out the shower and just popping on a moisturizer straight away to lock in that hydration. I'll talk about the product a little bit later, but the eNature Squeeze Green Watery Gel Cream is perfect on wet skin because it just glides and sinks into the skin and you can feel that instant dose of hydration and moisture. I'll be talking about this product again later. The Squeeze Green Watery Gel Cream has such a nice mixture of emollients and humectants. So it's not only supplying that hydration, but it's helping lock it in as well. I think the biggest mistake I had made this time last year was concentrating on moisturizer and moisturizing the skin. You'd probably think, why is that a problem? But it's because I was using moisturizers but not hydrating my skin. So like instead of using an occlusive moisturizer to lock in hydration, I was just using a moisturizer without supplying my skin that hydration first. So yes, I'm still going to moisturize obviously, but I need to supply my skin with that hydration and then lock it in with a good occlusive moisturizer. Before we get into the skincare routine, I just want to let you know that all products that I'll be using are linked in the description box down below as always. eNature have their main US site, but for us here in the UK, I know we kind of struggle to get good K-beauty here in the UK. I will link to Beauty and Soul where they stock eNature and loads of amazing other K-beauty brands as well. Also a quick note that eNature actually offers sample sizes of some of my favorite products on their website. Oh, I've got one. Have I got one? So I bought this not that long ago. It's the Squeeze Green Watery Program Travel Kit, just to travel with. How cute is that? So yeah, check out the options there. That'll be linked down below as well. So routine, I always talk about wetting my skin in the routine. It's kind of a wet skincare routine, as supposedly this helps lock in that hydration. And I must say, I see a huge difference when I apply that hydrating toner straight from coming out the shower. Okay, so of course the evening routine is when I kind of like give my skin everything. I go that little bit further. So of course in the morning I mentioned that I'm not using a cleanser, but when it comes to the evening, I of course want to use something gentle and hydrating. So no surprise, the Crave Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser is my go-to cleanser for the evenings. I of course do this after a cleansing balm. Take your pick of cleansing balms, they're all amazing. I am of course currently using the Then I Met You cleansing balm. So yeah, nothing new there, my usual double cleanse. Straight out of the shower, I've already mentioned I apply my toner. My toner is on the shower. So yeah, wet skin, quite a few drops of the eNature Squeeze Green Watery Toner. Just gives you that instant dose of moisture and hydration. I talked about the eNature toner before in a previous Get Ready With Me video, and I described this as like full fat water. It's like so plumping, and you can, again, like the whole range, feel that instant dose of hydration. It's packed with humectants like sodium hyaluronate, so it does work really, really good on wet skin to give that instant look and feel of hydration. And going back to saying it feels like water, it is super lightweight. Again, it feels like water on the skin with a slight thickness to it. Dry skin may want to use something a little bit thicker, but for everything from super dry skin upwards, I think it's an amazing toner for everyone to add that dose of hydration. And this toner actually helps with elasticity in the skin and general texture. So yeah, we can all benefit from this one. There's also kale, and you've got parsley in there. And I believe that's good for blemish prone skin, which I get very blemish prone. But then you've also got vitamins A, C, and K in there, as well as a bunch of antioxidants to the skin. So it really helps with all those potentially saggy in the future areas. Next, I may use an essence, I may not. I think I tend to cut out a few steps in winter because I want to keep my skin wet as quick as possible. So the more steps I have, the more it's drying out kind of thing. So that's another point actually, is I don't fully pat in the toner. I leave it a little bit damp on the skin, then go into my next step. If I was going to use an essence, I'd use something with a high concentration of fermented ingredients. Most essences, their key selling point is fermented ingredients, which are naturally great at applying moisture to the skin, as well as butylene glycol and glycerin, very, very common in essences, all great moisturizing ingredients. So at the moment, I'm back on the Misha Time Revolution something essence. They keep reformulating, they change the names a couple of times, but I believe their main target now is moisture in the skin. So the Misha essence is a very, very good one to use. Serums, my favorite part of a routine, the opportunity to give your skin what it's really, really wanting and craving and thirsting for. You just target that specific concern with a few drops. And when it comes to winter, redness and dryness is like my thing. My cheeks get very red and very dry. I've got a little bit of rosacea on my cheeks. So eNature Squeeze Green Watery Serum helps combat both of those things, whilst delivering moisture as well. Like the rest of the range, it's giving you that hydration and moisture. And like the rest of the range, it's so light on the skin, watery, perfect way to describe it. It feels like water on the skin. And I think especially when you have oily skin, no matter what season we're in, we like our layers to be lighter. If we're gonna layer, we don't want thick, heavy stuff. Yeah, so these are perfect, all skin types, but oily skin, you're especially gonna love this. And like actually the majority of the Squeeze Green range, this serum has chlorophyllin copper complex, which I've mentioned in a few videos. There have been studies that shown that chlorophyllin copper complex showed the same results as a face treated with tretinoin. So I'll link those clinical studies down below. I'm not going to pretend to be a scientist, so you can go and read them in your own spare time. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. And the chlorophyll complex also has anti-inflammatory properties as well, so great for that redness. I still break out all year round, so it's perfect for that too. I think along with dehydrated and dry skin, spots can get a little bit more irritating and itchy, so the kind of like anti-inflammatory and soothing properties of the serum really, really helps. And vitamin K as well to help with the healing process of your skin, so that painful, cracked, sore skin, this is really, really soothing as well. So serum I've been loving as we transition into colder weather, so I know I'm going to be loving this all throughout the colder months as well. Another serum I'm absolutely in love with is, well, any hyaluronic acid serum. Hyaluronic acid saved my skin last year. It really kind of pulled it out that horrible dehydrated stage. The thing is with hyaluronic acid is I've got my favorites, but they're all the same. They're all the same. As long as your hyaluronic acid kind of provides different sizes of hyaluronic acid, so hyaluronic acid, sodium hyaluronate, and hydrolyzed hyaluronic acid, they're all different sizes so they can get into the different layers of your skin, go deeper and deeper, and work from within. This means rather than pulling out the moisture from your skin, it keeps it in your skin and retains that moisture. Pretty much all hyaluronic acid serums have these now, everything from your £5 ordinary product up to your 30 quid, 60 quid hyaluronic acid serums. They're all the same. You don't need to break the bank on them, but I do feel there's a very particular way to use hyaluronic acid, especially in the colder months. So remember that hyaluronic acid doesn't supply moisture, you have to supply it with moisture. It's like a moisture magnet, so it needs that moisture to be there. So I found a note by Nicholas Travis. He is the founder of Allies of Skin. I thought he had a dermatology background, but he actually has a biomedical and pharmaceutical science background. But he suggests sounding hyaluronic acid between two layers of mist or water. moisture. So I've shown it a million times on here before, but I spray my skin with like an Evian spray. You can literally just use a spray bottle of water. You don't have to be bougie and buy Evian. Spray that on, hyaluronic acid, pat it in, spray again, pat that in, and then we are instantly going to move on to our moisturizer. And that's the trick, is to get the hydration locked in instantly. So I mentioned the product at the beginning of my video, and you're probably sick to death of seeing this product because I've talked about it so much, but it's so amazing, and that's a Squeeze Green Watery Gel Cream. And this is the product that got me into eNature really, and got me loving eNature, because I ordered loads of eNature products, then didn't really use them. Then I used the Watery Gel Cream, then got them all out of the cupboard and started using them all. The gel cream, again, is packed with both humectants and emollients, so it's delivering and locking in that hydration. It even has these like avocado capsules, not like plastic capsules. You can see like little bits of avocado oil in the cream that melt instantly on instant contact with the skin and give you that extra boost of moisture and protection on your skin that we need in those colder months, that I personally need in those colder months. Again, with chlorophyll, parsley and kale, and all such a lightweight, watery feeling moisturizer. So yeah, it really is a formulation that my oily skin loves, and that I actually feel a lot of skin types can benefit from, because unlike other gel moisturizers, which are primarily targeted at oily skin people, this doesn't have like, instead of just feeling like it's gone into your skin, leaving you dry and slightly matte, this gives you a really nice glow that even looks good on people with the most oily skin. And I find that when I use this in the morning, my oils behave themselves all day, but I'm left with that nice glow for the moisturizer. So yeah, it provides amazing moisture, my go-to moisturizer for months now. But in the evening, I do like to add that extra layer of protection on my skin. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe the evening is where our skin loses most hydration. So this is where I like to use a sleeping pack, and this is where eNature's Birch Juice Hydro Sleeping Pack comes in. So this sleeping mask is formulated with 74% birch sap juice, or birch sap water, I believe that's interchangeable, instead of regular water. And this is something you're going to find a lot of beauty brands are going to be doing going forward, is swapping out plain water, plain H2O, for birch sap juice and birch sap water. And that's because of its amazing benefits. Of course, it's hydrating, it's got amazing moisture locking and regulating properties. So yeah, it's like water plus. It's like next gen water, you know? People drink it as well, you can drink it. Not the product, birch sap water. It also naturally contains niacinamide, so that's something I love and was very, very interested in. The sleeping pack also contains plantain seed extract, which I didn't know was a thing, so very, very new to me. But according to the eNature website, it helps strengthen your skin as well as help the elasticity in your skin. So all things I look for in a sleeping pack. So one issue I always have is that they're super thick. Your face sticking to the pillow and it kind of feels wet. You get this really horrible feeling on your pillow. Like the other eNature products I discussed in today's video, the sleeping pack is super light. You can still feel it's hydrating and quenching. You can see it actually, that glow on your skin, but it's not like an oily cream. It's like a watery, thick cream that you can tell is supplying you with that hydration and moisture. And you wake up dewy and not like oily in the corners, but this one you just wake up with skin ready to go kind of thing. But coming into the colder months and a few colder days we've had here actually already, I've been using this on the areas where I kind of do suffer most from winter weather, and that's on my cheeks. So I'll use my Squeeze Green Watery Gel Cream, and then I'll use the Birch Juice Hydro Sleeping Pack on my cheeks, just where I'm driest, to give that little bit of extra protection. If you have really, really dry skin, I think you can use this as a daily moisturizer throughout the colder months. Oily skin, just use it on those select dry areas, but use it everywhere at night. I still have a lot to discover when it comes to eNature. I've got a cleanser of theirs, yeah, and an emulsion, and a spot cream, and a serum that I'm still yet to use. But you know, slowly and surely, this is a brand that I'm really, really in love with. They have quite a few products, but not a huge range. And I like that this is a brand that isn't just adding noise to an already noisy industry. They're putting out products in categories, in like collections that people can actually benefit from. And on a personal note, I just want to thank eNature for actually sponsoring today's video. I've talked about their products so much on my channel and on social media. There's no way they really had to do a sponsored video with me. I just love this brand so much. And we love a brand who supports creators, who supports them. So please show eNature as much love as they've shown me, and as much love as I love them, because yeah, the people, the brand, the products, it's just a great package altogether. Oh, and their packaging's amazing. It's really simple. Yeah. To win the eNature products I've talked about in this video, my favourites, you lucky people, here's what you must do. You must be following myself, eNature, and Beauty and Soul, the main UK retailer, over on Instagram. I'll be checking. Like this picture here, and leave a comment saying what product you're most looking forward to using. It's not going to help because winners will be picked at random, but I want to know because I want to discuss these products with you. The giveaway is open for 1 week only and open to UK and US residents only as well. So please check even more details in the description box down below. So yes, please let me know in the comments if you try these products, what ones you love, what ones I haven't tried that you think I definitely need to try. But that is it from me now, guys. I will see you next time.